Hey there, it's Corey from Smart Alec Resources. I'm here to give you a quick behind the scenes look at our members only website. Just wanted to show people what it looked like for those of you that are considering or wondering what this is all about. So when you log in, you will have access to a ton of different resources. What we wanted to do is be able to help you get started. So we've got a couple of different resources here, whether you're in the classroom and you're using this in the general education classroom setting, or if you're in a small group or one-on-one setting. So if you're an interventionist, speech language pathologist, anybody that works with students in a one-on-one setting. And you can go ahead and choose which is most appropriate to you. You can click on that, and it's going to take you straight to the site where you'll be able to see a quick website walkthrough. And then we literally walk you through step by step. So the first thing you're going to want to do is assess your students' reading levels. We've got a number of different test ideas there for you. We also have a baseline assessment that you can use if you don't have access to any of these norm referenced tests. We give you a video about goal setting using those pre and post tests, how you're going to do that to establish goals for your students. We'll also help you determine placement in the intervention program. So this is a systematic and cumulative program, but depending on the age and ability level of your student, you're going to want to start in either the beginner or the intermediate level. So we've outlined some suggested starting points. Another great thing you can do is reach out in our Smart Alec community, and we're happy to help you determine the best starting place for your student that way as well. Step 2, we talk about how we set up our intervention binder for our students. Step 3, talking to parents about what it is that you're doing. We've got a brief handout available for you to give to families to let them know what you're doing. Step 4, run through an actual lesson. So we really have broken it down again step by step here for you. We also have videos of what each of those things look like when we are instructing to a group of students or one-on-one. Kind of keep going there. Shows extra activity pages, how we use those, lots of videos. We know that some people learn by reading. Awesome. We've got lots of blog posts for you. If not, we've got tons of videos for you. We also have this private Facebook group. So if you join that, that's another great place to get information. We've got some helpful blog posts for you there that might be really good ones to check out if you don't have time to read through all of them. We also have a video library, and so within our video library, we've got tons of different things. So this is just scrolling through some of those, helping you to find that video library and to know what's in there. We also have a number of pre and post tests, progress monitoring tools that you can use depending on the goals that you're working on with your students. If you have questions about how to use these, we of course have lots of videos, but also, depending on your specific needs, we can help you with that in the community as well. So we really talk about, how often we want to be progress monitoring in the ideal setting. And we've got some pre and post tests for each of the syllable types for you as well. So that's just our start here. That's really just showing you all of the different pieces and aspects, linking you to videos so that you can see all of that. Once you've picked which level you're going to be working on with your student, you will jump in. Most often we're using the intermediate, but again, it depends on the age and ability level of your students. But let's go ahead and jump into there. So once you jump into your specific curriculum level for your student, you're going to have access to lesson by lesson resources. So each of the different levels has 30 lessons included. And if we go ahead and click on closed syllables, that's our beginning, what you'll see is that you'll have access to lesson by lesson resources that have a student workbook, morphology pages for students who need a little bit more pushing or they're a little bit more advanced. We've got extra activities that work really great for home practice, and also a completely scripted instructor manual. So we'll jump into that. So this helps you know the materials that you need, the workbook pages that you're looking at, what the review materials you will need are, and then each of the session's goals, and then homework that you might want to tie into that. Again, this is literally scripted out for you so that you can go through it word by word. If you're feeling more comfortable with an Orton-Gillingham approach, you don't need that, great. But if you're feeling less comfortable and you really just want to get a hang of it and know that you're doing everything correctly, we've got all of this here for you. We've got differentiated spelling lists, we've got phonemic awareness added in there, we've got your reverse drill, We've got sentence dictation. We've got all kinds of different stuff in there for you. So that's just a quick overview so you can get an idea of what it looks like. Tons and tons of stuff in there. So you can tell you really won't run out of activities here. So it's all completely done for you, which is really super awesome. And then as you feel more comfortable, you can add in things, you can do things like that as you need to. The other thing that we have that's huge and really super helpful is our members only library. So in the members only library, we have tons of different pre and post tests, beginner level storybook companion activities, lesson activities. For our intermediate level, we've got the same thing, tons of games and activities that you can add in to make it even more fun for your students. We've got writing resources, we've got red words and how to teach those red words. We've got progress monitoring. We've got all these things built in. So that's it for now. Just wanted to give you a quick walkthrough just in case you were considering subscribing, wanted to know a little bit more about what it looked like and what it was. If you have any questions, feel free to shoot us out a question either on our Facebook page. It's facebook.com, the hashtag there, or the / is Smart Alec Resources. We look forward to seeing you there. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.